Today I'm going to be making some Cajun rice with sausage. I rarely go by a recipe. I throw things together that I think will taste good. So I got this from Kroger because I got a free coupon for it. And we are going to make something of it. So we are going to brown our sausage. I like for it to be crispy a little bit on each side. I only used half of it because I'm just cooking for me. Chopped up some mini peppers and a baby onion from my garden. Clove of garlic. And we are going to bring this all together and put it over some rice. While my sausage is cooking, I'm going to bring a pot of water to a boil. My sister gave me some tomatoes from her garden yesterday, so we are going to add that. We're going to blanch them first so we can peel them. I'm using 1 cup of jasmine rice. Always rinse your rice. Always rinse your rice. I just put it in a metal colander and rinse until the water runs clear. And I'm going to sit this here and let that water drain out and finish up my sausage. Now that my sausage is nice and browned up, I browned it in olive oil, by the way. That's important. We're going to take the sausage out. And we're going to throw in our onions and peppers. And we're going to saute these for a few minutes. I like the multicolored peppers. You can use whatever you would like. Let these saute for 2 to 3 minutes before you add your garlic. Add a little bit more oil because we're going to use this oil to toast our rice. Now that our peppers have sauteed for about 3 minutes, we're going to add our chopped garlic. And if you have an iron skillet, I always recommend cooking in an iron skillet. Food just tastes better. We're going to saute this for about another minute. Until you can start smelling the garlic roast. We're going to take out our peppers. And just put them in a bowl. And our onions. You're going to want to leave some of that garlic in the skillet. A little bit of onion too. Now we're going to add our jasmine rice. You can use any type of rice that you want. I just prefer jasmine. We're going to toast this for about a minute. Let it get up all that flavor. I always like to toast my rice before I cook it. It just gives it a better consistency to me. Now I used a cup of rice, and I'm going to use a cup and a half of some homemade veggie broth that I canned. Then we're going to take our rice and we're just going to dump it in the rice cooker. Now we're going to blanch these tomatoes. So to blanch them, you just want to drop them in your boiling water for about 15-20 seconds until you see the skin pop. Maybe 30 seconds. There we go. Now we're going to take them out of the water. Put some cold water on them to stop them from cooking. We just want the skin off. I'm going to pop the skin and peel it. It's that easy. I also do not throw away any scraps. I save them all so I can put them in my veggie broth. And I'm a big fan of no waste cooking. Now I'm going to take 1.5 cups of my homemade veggie broth. I'm going to add this into my rice cooker. I'm also going to add some Tony's. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that last name because I chop it up every time. I don't measure anything. I sprinkle until my ancestors say that is enough, child. I'm going to add some onion powder. Some garlic powder. And a little bit of oregano. And we're just going to start our rice cooker. Stir this up a little bit. Break the rice up. You can always do it on the stove. You don't have to have a rice cooker. I'm going to set it for white rice. Now we're going to chop our tomatoes up. Always use a cutting board that has the edges to catch the juice because it's definitely going to be juicy. like that. Once you get your tomatoes chopped, I'm going to put them in our iron skillet. We're going to add our peppers and our onions and our garlic. Then we're going to add our sausage. On medium heat. Add some more Tony seasoning. Garlic. Onion powder. And Sazone. I love this stuff. And we're going to let this simmer so we can mesh all of the flavors. For about 10-15 minutes until you've got your peppers and your onions at your desired consistency. I like mine a little firm. I don't like to cook all of the nutrients out of my food. I'm also going to chop up a jalapeno that came from my sister's garden, and I'm going to add that. I'm going to take the heat vein out of it because the sausage is pretty hot by itself. So to remove the heat vein, I'm just going to take this spoon and scrape the inside of the jalapeno. That simple. I'm going to chop this up and add it to our mix. Little trick to get the pepper juice off of your hands and not catch your eyes on fire accidentally. Wash your hands in lemon juice. How beautiful is that? I'm gonna add a little bit of sea salt to bring out the flavor of those tomatoes, and some black pepper. I have a gallon freezer bag that I put all of my veggie scraps in. It's almost full, so next week I will show you how to make and can your veggie broth. All done. Now, I'm just going to put my rice in my bowls for my meal prep. How beautiful. All done.